If you could go back in time and
Mm-hmm.
change one thing to fast track your English speaking journey,
Mm.
what would that be? So, something that must have clicked or fast tracked your communication and the way you talk. What would that be?
So we
Wow,
have
I
to.
really love that idea. This thing, putting it across that if you are communicating some other idea and your facial expressions and your body language is conveying altogether something different, that is not effective communication.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, Priyanka, welcome to the session. I am really delighted to have you here today with me.
Yeah. Thank you so much. The pleasure is mine. I'm here. I'm talking to you today.
Yes, Priyanka, I have been looking forward to having this conversation, and somehow, the situations weren't getting favorable to have it for quite long. Okay, anyhow, now you are here. I would like you to introduce to my viewers.
Okay, sure. So, as you know, my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. I have done masters in finance and marketing. Now I'm preparing for an assistant professor job. Simultaneously, I run a YouTube channel. The name is Speak with Priyanka Kataria, where I'm uploading conversational videos, sometimes some solo videos. I love this language. That is why I've started that channel, and reading books and talking to people, spending time with nature. These all are my hobbies. Yeah, that is more or less about me.
Wow, there is a lot of background noise at
Uh,
your end.
yeah, it's construction work going on
Yeah,
around like in my neighborhood.
I can't help that, can we? Okay, so you mentioned that you have masters in marketing. So, and you say that you have come onto this platform mainly to practice your communication skills and to work on that.
Yeah.
And it's really nice that you have discovered this platform and you are working towards achieving, that evasive target of getting that effective communication. Do you consider yourself as a talker?
Sorry.
Are you a talker? Like many people, they are not able to have the conversations in a flow and they are reluctant to have a word with strangers and pour their heart out. So, how would you describe yourself? Are you a talker out there?
Yes. So when I started learning this language before starting, so initially I was not able to speak in front of people. Like I was not able to speak in front of them. I was an introvert kind of girl in my childhood also. I was an
Mhm.
introvert girl. So because of my introvert nature, I so many times I felt ignorance in my family, my relatives, in my friends also. So I used to have limited friends. But when I started learning this language, so it opened so many things, so many opportunities to connect with people. Yes, then I started talking, and now I consider I'm not an introvert. I am extrovert. Now I can speak in front of anybody, and there is no fear, there is no hesitation. Even I am enjoying this nature, this new, I can say this transformation in my personality. I'm enjoying this now because now I am expressive. I can express my feelings, emotions in front of people. So just because of this language, my personality has been changed totally.
Yes, I can completely, somewhere I feel like, I am in this process because I am myself an introvert and I like to be in my own shell.
Yeah.
But a few weeks back, I started, I stumbled upon some conversations, although I have been running this channel for 1.5 year, almost 1 year. And but I was making monologues and my videos basically in enhancing communication skills, but I stumbled across some conversations and I was like, okay, let me give it a try. But I have never had the fair chance of interacting with people of my level, mainly for quite long, because I have been teaching in schools on and off, and interaction with kids is something totally different. So
Yeah.
I'm also enjoying this platform as of now, and I think it's going to open me up and have good conversation. And I'm also learning in the process how to express myself better. Okay,
And it is really interesting. We are talking to stranger. There is no fear of judgment.
right,
If I'm making mistakes, if I'm not able to express myself in a better way, so you are not going to judge me because we are here, we are learning. But when it comes to talking with friends in family, so that time we feel they will remember whole life. That time I stuck somewhere and they remember that thing. But here there is no not this type of problem. We cannot face or we cannot feel this type of situation. So yeah, that is
right,
why
right.
it's a really interesting
This is
platform.
something, I'll call pure exchange of ideas and thoughts, and this is the pure form of communication, actually. So, where
Yeah.
you are exchanging your ideas and your opinions, and you're not too much focused on, how the other person is going to perceive you and their judgments about your language and about other things.
Hmm.
Okay, now that brings me to, my first question. I'm going to ask you mainly three questions in this conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So, uh, the ability to communicate in English unlocks a whole new world of opportunities. Do you agree with this statement?
Yes, I agree with this. We totally agree, and it is my real life example also. Nowadays, I'm having conversation with native speakers also just because of this language. I can know them in a better way just because of this language. If I am not able to speak, if I would not speak English, so how can I have conversation with them? How can I know them? So now I am able to qualify or crack any interview easily. That is, there is no fear if there will be any interview. So I am pretty sure I will be able to qualify. And yes, because of my channel, I am growing so well. Just because of this language, people are learning from me. They are sending email every day. So yeah, there are a lot of opportunities. Even people who are watching us, they can also if, start learning this language because somewhere you find yourself, your overall personality will change when you start learning. Your confidence, your body language, or when you have when you get chance to go out, so you can talk to anybody because English is English is a language anybody can speak nowadays. So
Yes.
there are if we go to south, so there is we cannot speak in Hindi. People cannot understand or they cannot speak. But English, yeah, they can
So it
understand and
can
they,
break that language barrier for us.
yeah.
And but
So
these days, one thing I have come across that people often confuse your ability to communicate and express yourself in English with the intelligence.
yes, symbol of intelligence.
Yes. How much do you think that is right?
No, I feel it is not a right thing because I have seen just because of my channel, I've seen there's so many people who connected to me. I am
Hmm.
connecting with them. So there's some auto driver also. They don't know anything about English, even they don't know grammar, but still they are able to speak. Why? Just because of listening, they are communicating in this language with foreigners. So they learned this language. So we cannot say they are intelligent, they have a lot of degrees, that is why they can speak this in
Mm-hmm.
this language. No, I think that is not a true. But somewhere if we are not able to speak, if we have a lot of degrees and still we are not able to speak in this language, then I think the whole degrees are in vain. But we cannot say like this is the symbol of intelligence. It is
Yes.
important, it is imperative, but not a symbol of intelligence.
And more so, it's just a medium of communication to convey your ideas. So, your intelligence comes from your exposure to life as a whole and how
Yeah.
you have utilized your learnings in your life and what you have learned from that. Your
Hmm.
failures and your achievement, it encapsulates everything, right? Okay, now my next question to you is what is the difference between communication and effective communication. We hear this term so many times across that we need to learn to effectively communicate with people around. So, what is that distinguishes communication from effective communication according to you?
Yeah, very nice question actually. And communication is just we are communicating. There is no hand gestures, there is no body language. We are not focused upon our body language and all. We are not communicating effectively. But when it comes to we just want to deliver our thoughts. That is the main purpose, and we want to deliver, and that's okay. If other person will understand or not, that is their call. But
Hmm.
effective communication is that when we understand our whole audience, what is their need and what we want to deliver, if we are able to make them understand in a better way, and they can relate like what I am saying, and that is related to their personality or their life also, what they want to hear from me, and I'm able to express my thoughts, feelings very effectively with emotions, with my body language. If I am speaking something sad, but I'm in on my face there is a smile, so I think that is not an effective communication. That is comes only in communication. So we
Wow,
have
I
to.
really love that idea. You know, this thing, putting it across that if you are communicating some other idea and your facial expressions and your body language is conveying altogether something different, that is not effective communication.
Right. Yeah.
And it is a whole umbrella actually that comes under the effective communication. One is you need to read the room, right? You
Yes.
need to read what your audience wants, the person you
Mm.
are speaking to. Are they able to comprehend what you are trying to put across? And more importantly, people, you know, often they focus too much on speaking rather
Mm-hmm.
than listening. And
Yes.
listening also comes under the umbrella of, you know, effective communication as much as speaking comes. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, as you mentioned, body language and articulation of your thoughts is really important there.
Yes. And
Right.
communication anybody can do, but effective communication
Very
anybody
true.
can do. It's very difficult also.
And you know, my role model, I think, on that is Priyanka Chopra. I think she is very articulate in the way she communicates her thoughts and the words that she chooses, and her thoughts are really structured. What she
Mm.
says. And these days, you know, I have started listening to a podcast, Mel Robbins, and it's really good. And the way they communicate different ideas, and I think it is adding on into my vocabulary as well as in the manner of my speech and learning. I was just
Okay.
watching it this morning. So, but it is really very wonderful thoughts that she puts across. Who is your role model when it comes to effective communication? Do you follow anybody?
Yes, a role model or I admire her.
Yes.
That is
Or
Muniba Mazari. She's from Pakistan and she speaks so softly. I love the way she speaks, Muniba Mazari, and she's the very popular on TED Talk.
okay, Muniba Majari.
Muniba
I
Mazari. You can
definitely.
see, and she's very popular, and she's already very nice human being. That is that trait of her personality attracts me a lot.
Hmm.
She's helping people. She's helping people. She's handicapped, but still she's doing a lot of things for her society and children's. So yeah, that is attractive thing
I'll
to me.
definitely explore that. And after
And
this session,
Priyanka
I'm
Chopra
going
is
to.
also. Yeah,
Pardon
Priyanka
me?
Chopra is also a very nice communicator. Sometimes I watch her podcast or her speech, and one more lady is there, Alina Reyes.
Alina
She's
Rice, yes.
yeah. So she's also very good communicator. So yeah, these
She
are the
is a
people.
colossal, I think she is a colossal image in, you know, English communication YouTube platforms right now in India.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one last question to you that I want to ask here is, if you could go back in time and
Mm-hmm.
change one thing to fast track your English speaking journey,
Mm.
what would that be? So, something that must have clicked or fast tracked your communication and the way you talk. What would that be?
Okay, very interesting question. So English is my favorite subject, and when I was a kid, that time also English was my favorite subject. I used to get good marks in English only. So not only English, but all the subject. But in English, I always got very nice marks. So that was my
Mm.
favorite subject. And when I completed my graduation, masters, that time, after that I realized, no, it's I should start learning this language. But used to listen to a lot. I used to listen to Alina Reis ma'am, and there are so
Mm.
many YouTubers that time. I used to listen to them. I consumed a lot of content, but one mistake I made that time, I didn't speak. I didn't
Mm.
speak, and if I get a chance to change that, so I would uh, change that thing. Like how much I listen to that time, I should divide that time in 50-50 percent for listening and 50% for speaking. I tried a lot, but that time there was no these type of facility, like there was no group. I didn't find any group. I wanted to speak,
Mm.
but that was my biggest issue or mistake I made. I should speak that time.
You know, there are many learners out there who are trying to learn this language, and the one major issue is this only, that they do
Yes.
not have anybody to talk to with whom
Hmm.
they should practice English speaking. As you mentioned that you discovered some English community, could you enlighten our viewers where did you discover this community and where did you initially begin practicing your speaking?
Yeah. So nowadays there are so many groups on Skype and WhatsApp group also available, because people are very much aware about the importance of this language. They know English is imperative and we have to learn this language. So they created so many groups. So I also created my group. So I started collecting members for my groups and I added there. And whenever I get free time, so I drop message, and if there is anybody, so we start calling. So this is how. And yes, there are so many platform also available now, like CV application. I would like to name that application because I used it, and it is really nice. We can connect with anybody anytime. 40 minutes are free. Free learner also can download and they can start doing practice. And there is one more, Ace Fluency. So there also we can find learner. But the thing is, we have to be more serious about topic, because people always say hello, hi, and they know each other. I think that is not a real practice. We have to speak on different scenarios, so we should try to be more serious about our learning. Then these all platforms are good. Yeah. So these are the things.
Yeah, we are pretty much done here. You have really enlightened on. I wasn't aware of so many platforms like Ace Fluency, CV application. One of my learners had told me about freefortalk.com, and these are the only application. Otherwise, more or less are paid, like Clapping Go. It's quite
These are
popular among learners,
very expensive.
very expensive also. So I think it's a great way to start practicing your communication, start practicing your speaking journey. So that was quite enlightening session with you. I'm
Yeah.
really thankful that you put your thoughts into this and you
I
told
tried.
us about your speaking journey and how you started learning it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for being here with me.
Thank you so much for having me here. I enjoyed a lot. And your questions are also very interesting.
I don't know. In the morning only, I was listening to this Mel Gibbons podcast only, and then suddenly they start popping up. Okay, I want to talk about this. I want to. ask her about this because these are something, the real challenges that the learners face in their
Face.
journey.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that is true. Okay, then thank you so
Okay.
much
Thank
for
you so
inviting
much.
me. It was lovely talking to you, and I would love to connect you again in future.
Thank you so much. It's my
Okay,
pleasure, completely my pleasure. Thank you.
okay. Bye bye.